Welcome to Occupy Mars the game. We are continuing right where we left off. It's time to sleep, and it's still day one, or Sol 1. So I wanted to show you this for the first time, how you go to sleep. You go to your chair, and you press Use. Now you can set the time how much you would like to sleep, and you cannot sleep, maximum sleep 8.5 hours. You cannot sleep in the chair for more than 8 hours, so let's go and sleep. This is one and only time I will be showing you how to sleep in Occupy Mars the game, because I feel you already know and it's kind of easy. So, there's a Sol 2 as it indicates on the top left corner, and our suit battery is kind of crappy, but we will be fixing that briefly. However, one thing that you really need to know before you go out, go into your inventory and put on a helmet. Otherwise, trust me, you're gonna regret it. So, that being said, now we should go out and we should be focusing on fixing our next permanent habitat. And that's the shelter over there. Now, we said that we don't have cement. And for that we need to find calcium. Now, I really hope one of these rocks has calcium. No, this is aluminium that was, so maybe this one is calcium. We need a little bit of calcium to provide that little bit extra cement that we will need. So let's hope that this one is calcium. It is white-ish hue, you will notice. So if it is calcium, that will be enough to provide us with the cement that we need. Oh yeah, this looks whitish. So you can actually tell the ores by their color. New technological point, great. That means that we will get one extra tech point, and once we drill this one, we should have enough to start building the base over there. The focus is today to get that one up and running. Is this calcium? It is. Perfect. Alright, so while we are there, we might want to check our tech tree. We have one additional point, and we should either go for the fire extinguisher, or better to save it for detector 2 or all-terrain vehicle. I'm actually almost leaning towards maybe even jackhammer 2, but we need a workbench, unlocking that workbench. And I think that workbench is being unlocked somewhere. Where is the workbench? Probably in the electricity tab. Workbench, it's being unlocked here. So, but we need more technological points for handling electricity, which we're gonna get for sure. So, that being said, let us go and make some cement. Now, we go into the fuse, let's go inventory, calcium, and now we can create the cement. So, cement, we're gonna be creating 2. Shoot, do I need more calcium? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're gonna create one more cement, but I think we need to... Okay, back to drilling. Hold on, before we go, I might want to be sticking... this is how you recharge your suit in the beginning. You stick your finger into the plug. I know, not the most popular choice, but at least you can see our suit battery is charging, and I'm clicking as fast as I can to hopefully get this suit battery about 30%. I don't know, maybe the other one has been charged, I'm not sure. So, you know, what's the best way how you can actually improve your suit battery? You stick your finger into the socket, son. And yes, don't try to do that at home, kids, because that's not smart. Let's see if we have one more chunk of unknown ore. I really hope we do. Otherwise, we will be in the trouble. So let's see. Can we get a bit more ore or calcium? Nope. Oh boy. Okay, is there any more calcium around? Because I think I need some more calcium. This to me looks like a calcium ore. The rocks look somewhat different, so if you actually... You can even visually identify them, hopefully. Okay, let's see. Is this calcium? Come on, be calcium, please, because then I can craft the workshop. Yes, that's the word. All right, let's see. Is this or is this not calcium? It is. Perfect. Then I guess we can go and we can craft the calcium which we need for the final chunk of cement. Perfect. Right, we go in and let us use inventory. Here's some more calcium. Please print another cement, if you will. Thank you. Okay, 1. Yeah. one by one, it doesn't hurt. And here on the top you have required and owning. Okay, inventory to cement. Now we have everything. I know it says we don't have the board, but we do. So if you open up this guy, we need to take out the medium circuit board, and now you can see we have all the necessary components. So let's drive over there because it's fun. Yes, and we can. So why not? Note, today we'll not only be crafting the shelter, but we need to craft shelter, power supply, and all that jazz. So we're gonna stop it right about here. Space for braking. Oxygen is at 75%. Then we take the drill and let's see, can we produce the workshop? I do like the third-person view sometimes, but I just find the first-person view more immersion, you know? Immersion is important. Do let me know in the comments below, what would you like me to play more, third person or first person? It will of course impact my decisions in terms of how to play it. And one thing that's kind of interesting for you to know and see, oops, hold on, I wanted to switch to the first person. While we are constructing, you will see on the right hand side the components being used, which I think it's a really cool addition. It shows you just at which point are you adding which components, which I think is kind of fun. Once we get rid of the plates and packs of screws, everything else should be building pretty quickly. Screws, then we go with the cement and the fuses. Okay, workshop is almost done. There we go, fuses go in. I mean, no, it's a magic beam, but it's still very, very interesting. Right. Okay, and there we go. It is done. So now we have to be able to enter inside. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go to the blueprints again, airlocks. I need 2 airlock irises to be able to enter. And then I need a ramp to be able to climb myself into. So this is the next thing that we will be working towards. However, inventory, I need to, if we go to the blueprints, I want to also queue up the solar panel, and for that we need small pipe solar cells and more of it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be moving the solar panel from there to here. Let's go. We'll also need to update our grinder, because the grinder should be able to provide us lots of materials by grinding down the components found in the other base. That's also kind of important, but what I plan to do now, kids, don't do this at home, because this is not a good thing to do. You grind the solar panel, which actually reduces our health, because we are being a little bit electrocuted while we're doing this. And let's go over to the build site, and we're going to be constructing the solar panel and everything else that we need to. That's also something that's really important to remember. So we're gonna be going here-ish, and then we're gonna be constructing the solar panel. I know that we don't yet have enough, so we're gonna build solar panel, and we're gonna be placing it, I guess maybe even in the field it's not a bad idea. So I place it, put it here, and then we construct it. That's one, and then for the next one we are missing solar cell and everything else. Okay, doesn't matter. Right now I want to build a transformer, because I want to know what do I need to build that bad boy. That bad boy is really important. I'm gonna rotate it like this, because then when it comes to it I need aluminum plate, gas plate, electronics, small circuit boards, and small pipes. So that's the next stuff I want to be printing. And that's the reason why I actually wanted to show you this. So now I should be printing aluminum plates, glass plates, and everything else. Or we could be grinding down more components in that base that we have just found. So that's another thing. Now, we do have the small circuit board, which is obviously good to have. But let's see. We need 2 aluminum plates. So we go aluminum plates. Where we go aluminum plates? That ones we can get quite easily. Electronics, I think, is the tricky part. Electronics we have. So 2 small pipes, 2 aluminum plates. Okay, let's go. 2 small two small pipes, 2, and then 2 aluminum plates. Yes, 1, 2. Oh, I don't have enough aluminum. Great. Okay, does that mean drilling some more aluminum? Yes, I guess it does. And then we'll need the glass plate. For that we'll need also some silicone. Okay, fine. I think aluminum is the main resource here, so we should just drill a little bit more of it. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna salvage. So this is one way how you acquire materials, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. Unknown ore ready to load. And we should be upgrading to the grinder 2 as quickly as possible. Jackhammer 2 maybe, but grinder is really important, because currently we can only grind down few pieces of kit, which is kind of not ideal. Okay. I'm trying to get as many aluminum parts as we need. Iron we will need also, but at this point probably we can get away without it. Unknown ore ready to load. I think if I drill one more down component of this unknown ore, I think we'll be good. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning or in the afternoon, so it's good enough. Our suit battery is kind of worrying me, and that's the reason why I wanted to build as many as possible. Okay, right. Now, let's collect all the aluminum that we can. I did pick up a lot of glass rock, so I need... Let's see, what do we have? 2 aluminum plates, 1 glass plate. 2 aluminum plates, 1 glass plate. 2 aluminum plates, 1 glass plate. So, 2 aluminum plates. Glass plate, what do I need? I need silicone for that. So, 2 aluminum plates. I need more aluminum. Yeah, but I have more aluminum, silly. Alright, printing. 1 more aluminum plate, yes. Okay, inventory, come on, 2. And I need more silicone to be able to build the rest. Hopefully that should suffice. Alright.
New message.
New message. A meteorite has fallen in the activity. We're gonna do that soon enough. That's also meteorites and probes are part of the learning curve and unlocking stuff that you really do need. So I just want to make sure that I have truly pushed this unknown ore. I want a little bit few more so I can actually build the transformer, because building transformer is kind of important. Unknown ore. I think if I do these 2 more, we should be good enough. For at least 1 glass plate. Okay. Right. Regolith, regolith, regolith. Okay. So we need 1 more glass plate. Now, glass plate. Yeah, I always forget to transfer the... Okay, glass plate. We could even make 2, maybe. Alright, so once that's done, we have everything we need to build a transformer. Good. And that will be kind of important, because we're gonna go now and we're gonna build a transformer. Lots of stuff that we need to do more, but... And I'm gonna go maybe even on a little bit of exploration trip if I do find the time, because that might be really helpful. I want to show you why is transformer important. Alright, so blowtorch, let me just quickly grab from the inventory 1 small circuit board. There we go. Now, let's build this transformer. There we go. Technological advancement. Good. So now you can connect the solar panel, and this is why the transformer is important. You can connect multiple solar panels to this guy and then connect the output from it to your thing over here. The problem is that if you go here, now you will see that the transformer the required supply by this workshop is 10, and you don't have it 10 at the moment, but the solar panel is only producing 5. So that means we are not still efficient. We will need to build another solar panel, and I'm just gonna queue it up, so it requires a few more. However, we don't have enough materials to do that right now. Let me just...
materials.
Okay, this requires more aluminum plates. All right, so now let me show you how we can elsewhere get materials if we go, you know, grind a few more. However, let's see, what do we have in terms of messages? So if you go blueprints, messages, blueprints, inventory, I'm trying now to find messages. Other, meteorite. Meteorite has landed in the vicinity, head towards it to collect research samples, or probe, coordinates have been included in the message. Let's follow it. Where is it now? Probe detected 600 meters. It's a bit on the further side, but not probe signal detect. Can I go? I think I could go around. Okay, that might be proving a little bit of a daring trip. I'm not sure. 600 meters? Let's see if we can make it. We are in the Gale crater. So I think I'll need to go 600 meters. Does seem a bit far, to be honest. Right, 590 meters. I really hope I will be able to make it that far. This does look like a rocky way up. Probe signal detected. This is the first time I'm trying with the probes, guys, by the way, so if I fail, I fail. There's nothing I can do about it, but yeah, it's already 4 o'clock. This might be a very risky venture, because I should have probably... Yeah, you know what? Something tells me I won't have enough time. No, we're gonna scrap that. Sorry about that. We're gonna go back down and we are gonna get our materials required for the solar panels, otherwise we're gonna die a horrible death. I think we should really focus on grabbing some more materials. Sorry guys. I will for sure be following the probe and I want to grab it, but okay. Ooh, slowly drifting. Check that out. Now, let's go and see if we can scrap some more of these things. Can we? We can't. Okay. That we can't. This we can. I'm trying to scrap as much as possible just to level up my materials and my game, because once we have leveled up, we will be able to also get, look at this, pack of screws. I'm getting materials which I might need for building the solar panels, and that's the reason why I have been so adamant in terms of scrapping is the best way to get materials, period. The small pipes, just scrap as much as you can because it also levels you up. It does drain your suit battery, which is a little bit disconcerting.
Technological advancement.
Yeah, technological advancement, sure, absolutely. I'm gonna level it a little bit later. Aluminum plate, see, we are collecting as much as we can. We don't have the solar cells, so maybe we'll just need to produce the solar cells at most. Okay, there we go. This one has still its ramp intact, so if I just focus on scrapping as much as possible, I might be able to get more stuff in. We're gonna be scrapping everything that we can. We're just grabbing as much as materials as we can, because that is gonna help us build more of the solar cells later. It's already 4 o'clock, meaning sadly there won't be much time for me to do everything else that I wanted, which is kind of a disconcerting. I'm worried that my suit battery is gonna run out. I do have one more suit battery and I really hope that it's charged, because if it's not, it's game over. Yeah. Alright. Okay, let's go scrap you, sunshine. We so far have gathered a lot of packs of screws, pipes, steel plates, and all of those are saving time from actual mining. So the idea is gather as much materials by scrapping as we can, and then only mine for the ones that we really need. That's the plan. And I also need to level up my tools usage, because scrapping this stuff will force me to get more, components. Okay.
Available point for technological
An additional
advancement.
technological advancement. That's great. Can I scrap these? No, I can't. You have to update my grinder. And for that, I'll need a workbench. So that's also something that we will be coming towards. But, okay. 5 o'clock. I think I have grinded enough. So I'm gonna grab my ATV, where it is, wherever it is. And hopefully... Oh, I have the solar cells. No, I have 5. Oh, that means that I don't have. I should be building more solar cells. Alright, fair enough. I was hoping to at least be able to construct 2. But solar cells, we have to figure out what is required for the building the solar cells. So that's the idea. And that's the material I'm going to be focusing on mining the rest of the night. Because 3 solar cells should be enough. Now, inventory. Yeah. Okay, so for building a solar cell, printing, solar cell. Where's the solar cell? Okay. I need aluminium and lots of silicone. Aluminium I have plenty, silicone I need a lot. Okay, fair enough. You know what we're gonna do? We are drilling silicone until we get sick of it.
25%.
Yeah, suit power, this is really worrying. But I'm kind of hoping in the game designers that they actually provided suit battery. So hopefully, yeah. I'm also trying not to light my light as long as there is plenty of daylight to save on the suit battery, because otherwise our situation is gonna get very dire. So we're drilling as much silicone as we can. Hopefully that will give us some more, leeway. Unknown ore, just make sure that we drill as much as we can. And that might also level up our technological point, because it seems like it's ticking over there. So that's also really important, making sure that we do tick all the boxes. I did choose, you could choose to start with the higher level of technological advancement, so you don't need to worry about all that stuff. But what would be the fun in that? I mean, I find this to be actually quite interesting and engaging gameplay.
Available point for technological
Look at that.
advancement.
So, picking up everything, regolith, rocks, whatever. Okay, and do we have enough to craft now the solar panels? That's the good question to ask. Inventory. 51. Okay, printing. Let's see. We said solar cells. We needed 5 of them, right? Add 4 solar cells. So we might be able to craft 1 more solar panel soon enough. And we're gonna craft it all right. So while this is being printed, how long does it take? It's done. Perfect. So I'm gonna hoof it out of here and I'm gonna get to the build site and hopefully craft another solar panel. Let's turn on the lights. Yes, the rover has lights too. Interesting, right? Okay, let's get over there and we're gonna be building another solar panel. Because we can, obviously. Right. Okay, quickly go there. Build. Where is the electricity tab? I like to put mine in the grid, so don't mind me for being, perfectionist. Turning them around. There we go. Building material, solar panel, and we're gonna connect the second one. So that one should provide enough oomph to power at least the initial portion of this bad boy. Right, okay, so that being said, I think we should hoof it out of here because it's gonna get nighttime pretty soon and it's getting really dark too. We do have some tech upgrades and we do want to be refilling our hydration. Technically we don't need it that much, but while we're here, why not? Where is my... go? This is why it was really important to fill the water bottle. Oh, no power. Okay, so we should be filling the water bottle only during the day. Interesting. Probe signal detected. We don't need the probe signal at the moment. We're just gonna drive back to our habitat and this will be fine. So we have now total of 2 solar panels, which is great. Trust me, it is great. What's the time? Do I have time for any more drilling? No. Well, no. Okay, let's go inside. In that case, turn on the locks. We're gonna be taking off my helmet. And I'm gonna change to the other... Oh shoot, suit battery is depleted. The other one too. What about...
Oxygen source external.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Alright, oxygen source external. What else can I survive? I hope I can. Warning temperature drop. Now, let's see the technological advancements. So, tech tree. We know we have a skill in mechanics. What's the quickest way to come to the grinder 2? Because I really need... We need the jackhammer. And for the jackhammer, we need the workbench. And for that, we need more electricity gameplay. So, yeah, I'll need to get workbench done at the moment I can. So I'm gonna save 1 point, or actually... No, I need to save 2 points. So I'm not touching mechanics, but materials I can touch. And when it comes to materials, I can actually go and build the shelter, survival capsule, leveling corridors, CO2 scrubber. That could make our base viable. So we're gonna take that one.
Materials. Technology.
Survival
access
capsule,
levels.
unit provides shelter used for longer hikes of the base. We don't need that. Storage living capsule normal. Well extension methane tank. I want to be able to do a 3D printer soon, so I'm not gonna be allocating this yet. Right. Is there a way how you could recharge your, you know, here, fill oxygen bottle?
Depleted.
Yeah,
Alert.
okay. What alert? Significant temperature drop. Yeah, that's fine. I need to be able to create more solar cells. I have everything else, which is kind of important. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today because we are ahead of one long night. So let's see how can we survive the night? That's a real question. Right now you don't need to sleep. That's what you say, sunshine. I have a little bit of charge in that battery, so hopefully... Okay, a little bit more charge. Okay, fair enough. And now it's 0510. So I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Conservation mode activated.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Survival Joe, and I'm gonna see you in the next day if I survive it. Thanks for watching.